if you're maybe somebody watching this is like, okay, I've done that and I'm maxed out on search. What are some
Yep.
other channels I should try?
Yeah, and so at that point, it's best to transition to not query-based advertising, but more content-based advertising. So
Hmm.
Facebook is like the logical thing right now.
Yeah.
So Facebook reaches billions and billions of people. The main difference between advertising on Facebook versus Google, however, is that people are on Facebook just to kind of hang out with their friends,
Yep.
right? And so you have to interrupt them. So the pool of customers is huge, but you're interrupting them because they're not necessarily searching for what you have to sell. And so you have to put together something really compelling and then drive them to a compelling offer or just try to get their information and then market to them later on down the line in the hopes that when they are ready to buy, they'll actually think about your store and make a purchase.
Right. So the intent of the visitor is completely different. So in Google, it's like I'm ready to buy linens or handkerchiefs, but on
Right.
Facebook, it's like I'm reading, I don't know, political news or I'm playing a game. So how do you think about that? So how would somebody think about what to give away, or what kind of message should they put on Facebook?
Yeah.
How did you do
So
that?
there's several ways that we do it. And remember, we're interrupting someone and they might not be necessarily ready to buy.
Right.
Okay. And so there's a couple ways to approach it. One thing that we're running right now is a free plus shipping offer, which is like a really compelling offer where we give away something and they just have to pay shipping and handling. And so they'll click on this ad, which is like a video ad that shows off all of our products in a very attractive manner and
Yeah.
basically conveys our value proposition to the customer in the ad. So if they click on it, that leads to a landing page that they have to enter in their email address in order to add the item to the cart, like the free item to the cart.
Hmm.
Okay, and so once they enter in their email address, I have this right now. It's like around 3 or 4 months worth of emails that they get. Okay,
Oh,
and these are
wow.
like it introduces our company. It provides useful content.
Sorry, do you mean
Once
daily?
we
They're getting an email from you?
They're not getting emails daily. Once they sign up, they get emails every other day for like the first week and a half, I would say.
Okay.
And then after that, it tapers off to every 7 days. And interspersed with his emails are coupon codes. And these coupon codes only get sent out if they have not purchased something
Hmm. Hmm.
during that period.
Yeah.
Okay, and so these are just coupon codes that try to get them to buy something. Like we're trying to get people as a new customer. So even if they don't take advantage of the free plus shipping offer, we still have them on email and we're marketing to them.
Yeah.
But it is very enticing for them to take the free plus shipping offer because you can get a product from our store and we just
Mm.
break even on this, right? We give away something for like $5 of shipping
Yeah.
and we're just trying to get them to spend any amount of money because for our store, as soon as they buy one thing, it's much more likely that they buy again.
Yeah.
Okay, and so one thing we also do is, we have that free offer, and as soon as they agree to add that free offer to the cart, we immediately try to get them to buy a larger quantity at a really insane discount, like 40 to
Mm.
50% off.
Yeah. Like a
Okay?
one-time offer.
Like a one-time offer that expires that day. And if they take that, so what ends up happening, so I call those like top of funnel ads,
Yeah.
just trying to get their information, just trying to get their attention, introduce them to the brand. And that upsell offer ends up allowing our ad to actually make a tiny bit of money. So it basically
Hmm.
funds our top of funnel advertising efforts.
Yep.
And then once they're in our funnel, our email converts them. And then we also run retargeting ads for those people who, for both people who have taken advantage of the offers and people who haven't actually made a purchase, just to kind
Mm.
of consistently bring them back to the site
Yep.
until they're actually ready to buy. It's kind of like a longer term process. Whereas when you think about Google, they're searching for something and oftentimes they'll just buy it that day.
Yep.
Facebook looks a little bit different. You need kind of like an infrastructure in place to bring them back more and more times until they're actually ready to buy.
Right. So the way you're describing it, I'm seeing, if you were to diagram this out, it's like a giant tree of email sequences, and like if they did this, then they get this email sequence. Is that kind of how you mapped it out?
It's not actually that complicated. Think of it as like a long linear sequence
Okay.
with coupon codes interspersed in there. And those are conditionalized if they haven't actually made a purchase or not.